Welcome back. It's time for us to find out what's up and about. And whenever I say that, sometimes some of the things that are what's up and about make you want to either, I don't know, exclaim with expletives or wonder what exactly has happened to our culture along the line. I'm thinking about this video we saw online of a young boy in class who just happened to go to school with his cell phone. Now the teacher, obviously, when she notices the phone, she tells him to put it down and, ask him what's going on. And then, of course, proceeds to seize the phone when he started giving her attitude. Oh, well, the boy asked her a very rude question. And then she was like, you know what, leave my class, takes the phone from him, and he grabs her hair. I'm like, in a classroom, and obviously all the students in the room are like, ooh, what? They can't believe it. But then they also proceed to bring out their own cell phones and take a video. So, what are we talking about here? Where have we... my first question is, what would you do if you were the teacher, first of all?
First of all, I can't be the teacher.
You can't.
No, it's the truth. Because first of all, I think they're set. So there's how will I say it now? I feel there's certain systems and structures that you as an adult, right, when you approach it, even if the employment you're looking for, if they give you a job, you say with, I'm not sure. Do you understand? There's certain things. For instance, now, I don't think I'll accept to be a teacher. The guy was literally dangling on the head. So actually how tiny he is, right? And I'm wondering, first of all, why do they have their phones in the class?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Fine, as a kid, as a parent, you want to give your child a phone in case they need to reach out and all of that. But then again, I believe there's a way it can be done that they don't need to have their phones in class at that time, because we all know how distracting that could be, even for adults, how much more for kids. Do you understand? And I don't think it's a situation of even culture or morals or all of that. It's a simple thing of respect, whether it's here locally or international. This video was in Nigeria, of course. Yeah, and all of that. So whether it was locally or internationally and all of that, it's a simple thing of respect. Do you understand? And the whole situation, I totally believe. I'm actually very old school when it comes to a lot of things, right? I was decked a lot when I was younger.
You were decked a lot.
Yes. However, my dad was actually of the school of thought that my dad doesn't believe in beating kids. Do you understand? He believes, and he said it, his mom never beat him. However, there's nothing she said that he didn't do. So there are different methods to literally groom a child. Yeah. And I will always say, I was having a conversation with my husband as well. We're talking about, the society, what's happening and everything. I always say the first unit is the home. Charity does begin at home. Not just charity, respect, morals that actually are valuable begin at home. As you rightly said, if he's doing that to the teacher, I'm wondering what's happening in his home.
What's happening in his house?
Yeah.
I saw the video and it begs the question, what kind of children are we raising as parents, as guardians, as words, or, in our role as elders, what kind of role are we playing in the lives of the people that are under our care? Because you might be doing your best, to instill the moral values, morals, values, and, build, all what this child needs, to be a better human. And then the vices, the things on social media, at school, that they're exposed to, sort of influences and shape how they grow up, which is, of course, still, dependent on them based on the choices that they make as humans, because first of they're humans, but they're children, and it's our responsibility to look out for them. As much as I appreciate the role of what social media or what's technology, the role of technology and its impact in the life of a child or what it does to them. I feel that in schools, phones should not be allowed.
Sure.
Because that was a class period. So technically, that child shouldn't have been with a phone. So before students or before children get into the school, are they being searched? In this,
I mean,
this may not even be. This
the
may
way
not
the other
even
kids
be,
brought out their
No,
phones,
the other kids
because the
brought
other
out
kids
their
even had their
phones.
phones on the table, meaning it was something
that means it was allowed.
in
Yeah.
Which
school.
should not be allowed.
At
Because
that
why? Because
level.
Look what
I mean,
happened.
imagine we are in the social media age.
yeah.
We are in an age of content creation. Everything, even when somebody is dying, is content. Has become content. That is how demeaning our,
But
even
it did
how
feel-
these things are infringing
The
on
video
our
did feel like
humanity. And
it felt like it was something the kid had seen before. It was something he had seen being done before. It felt like he had seen someone grab a woman's hair before. It could have been a parent, an elder brother, a cousin, even his father.
have seen it
the
or
way
you
he
have seen it.
no, he made it seem like it was okay for him to exert authority over her, not just as a teacher, but as a woman or as a girl. The confidence with which he used to grab that hair was like, it was like that. What are you trying to do, woman? Like that was exactly that energy that he used, the confidence for me. So even if
You don't have to drag. No,
I know.
honestly,
I just felt
think
very
there's a need
driven
to drag
just
it
say,
to that point. It's a simple situation of respect. And I will say this because I was watching a video also on social media recently, and somebody actually posted her kids and them interacting to a boy and a girl. And the girl was the older one, right? And then she was the older sister, and she was telling her younger brother to keep quiet. And to be very honest, I believe that fine, despite the fact that where we are, respect is necessary. However, I think there are certain things you tell your kids, even within themselves, they shouldn't do to each other. The respect will be there, but you cannot tell your brother to shut up because he is a human being and he deserves the right to express himself. Do you understand? So I feel there are certain things that are remove man and woman, boy and girl, female and male, right? Respect amongst human beings.
That's why I said earlier, like I'm still bringing it back to the home because, yes, the parents have a role to play when it comes to the child's development. The teachers have a role to play. Everyone has a role to play. It takes a village basically to raise a child. It's just that in this time of age, it's no longer the same anymore, right? Because we've seen cases where teachers beat children. And then parents come and then they cuss
I actually was going to say that teacher was so patient. She didn't lay a hand on him. She was just holding her hair and trying to lift the boy out of the classroom.
because she understands the system that she's at. Because first off, she's going to get queried by the school, going to get queried by the parents, going to get queried by the government. So that system has not even...
but in certain situations, it actually will be self-defense. Like the video I was telling you about.
Well,
self-defense.
Yes. Minor. Someone assaulting you. The video I was telling you about, actually. No, seriously.
So I think it could be an assault case.
It's an assault. It's an assault
case.
It's an assault. So if a minor actually...
I think when it comes
to...
I think where self-defense comes in is when, there are, objects, sharp objects or involved. But when it comes to just the hand, I feel that because there is evidence to back up.
So at that point, she's not thinking anybody is recording this.
But she tried. She actually took him out of the room.
Took him out of the room.
Yeah, and she
Telling him
took
to
him
go.
out.
I mean, I feel like she handled that situation really well. If it was my child that did that and I heard about it, which will never happen in this life or even in the next one. In your next life, you see, you will bow and say,
wow.
Anyway, but hey, let's do better as parents at the end of the day because it still comes back to us as parents. How are you raising your child at home? That's a pertinent question we need to ask.
We would love to hear your thoughts on this as well. Let us know what you think. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and tag us #WakeUpNigeria TVCE. And of course, we'll be doing what we can to respond to those comments online. All right then, guys, let's take a quick break. We'll be back.